you again today with the same outfit and face. I'm going to be doing a swatch video. I recently picked up the Morphe 35OM palette, and I want to do some swatches. I also picked up the original, the 35O, because I have been fiending after that thing for a long time, and when it came back I snapped it up, and I was able to pick up the 35OS, which is the shimmer palette. I'm not doing a swatch video on the shimmer palette because I think my sister did a nice enough video on that one for me to just link it and you can watch that video. But I am going to swatch this one, which this is the 35 palette with well, the 35O, which is the oranges. I think that's what that stands for, orange. But these are all matte colors. I did my eye look today, if you can see, with this palette. But I'm going to swatch each of these shadows for you. I'm going to go row by row, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of 7, which you know 7 times 5 is 35, right? I should have known that. But I'm going to be putting some primer on my arms. Since most of us use primer before we put shadow on, I'm going to put the Ruby Kisses on, and then I'm going to swatch each row, and I'll show you what they look like on my skin tone. And evidently I didn't do an eye swatch video today, but hopefully you'll like this enough. I'm sorry. Just a second, I'll be back with the first row. I'm going to show you what the first row looks like in the palette. So we're going from the lightest to this orange, and I'm going to swatch that on my arm right now, and I'll be right back with the swatches. Okay, so I did awkward swatching, but this is the first row. So that's from that lightest color all the way down to that deep pretty orange. And I guess for the next set of swatches, we'll be doing them right here because I've lost my mind. So stay tuned for row number 2. And in the pan, this is row number 2. So I'm gonna swatch that right now for you. Okay, everybody, I'm so sorry. I had to change my camera because somebody's still walking outside. I had to change my camera because my battery died. But here we go with row 2, and this color here, that orange, light orange, is the one I wore on my eyelid today. So I'm coming back at you with row 3, which is this row right here. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, so this is row 3, and to me these two colors right here kind of look similar on my skin. I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but these two right here look very similar on my skin. Even though they're pretty colors, even in the pan, it looked like they put two of the same colors together. You can see that. But anyway, we're going to work it, and we are coming back at you with row 4. Am I pointing at a row 4? Row 4, which is right here. And I'll be right back with those ones. Okay, this is row 4 with every shade of beautiful brown I think you would ever need. I'm irritated. We'll be coming back at you with row 5, which is the final row down here. So hang in there. Alrighty, so this is row 5, and I think as a whole this is my favorite row. I'm absolutely loving this bold red right here, and this color, which is kind of a rusty brown. I think this row has the best colors. This one right here is kind of plummy brown, which I also used in my outer corner. And I forgot, oh, I'll show you in the pan. But this one right here I used as my transition color. So I have to say, all in all, from using this palette today and swatching all the colors and see what they look like, I think for the $22.99 price, it is a very good deal. Some of the colors, of course, are more creamy than others, but I feel like in this palette you have all of the brown matte colors you would ever need in life, and I feel like you can do a lot with this palette. And I am encouraged to try this red right here in a look, because it's not an outrageous bright clownish looking red, so I think I can do something with that. I am already loving this palette, and I think I'm going to put this to good use, especially with other palettes that don't have like transition colors or matte brown colors that I need. So yeah, I think this is a very good palette for us brown girls, and actually for anybody who wants to use it. I have to say that because it goes from looks like the very light top, like an almost white color, to the deepest, darkest browns. So I think this is a good palette for anybody. I think that the last time I looked on the Morphe website, this palette was the only one that was actually available. I'm not exactly sure if it's still available because it's been a couple of days since I've been on the site. But that 35.0 shimmer and the original were sold out at the moment, and that's because everybody loves this palette and it's good for every skin tone. So I would say if you have the bucks, pick it up. If you want to stock the site, sometimes their palettes go on sale. It is well worth it, even if you just get the matte palette to supplement any other eyeshadow palettes that you might have. Thank you all for watching. I am so sorry because I have to deal with stalkers outside the window. I apologize that I was so distracted, but thank you for watching and have a good one. Bye.